The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's Belletti. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Eder Militao gets into some space. Mbappe! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super ball. Roll! Decent enough try.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Baggio. Batistuta. Aims beyond the defence. He's found some space. Ronaldinho. Ljungberg. And he's forced to go back. Now Saliba. Puyol. And it's Belletti. Here's Tchouaméni. Puyol. Belletti. And it's Belletti. And it's Puyol. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and
shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Roberto Baggio. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a promising position. Flashes it across. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldinho. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Here's Puyol. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. Ljungberg. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a really well-measured ball. Roberto Baggio. Rodri. Ronaldinho. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adams calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Figo. And that's a... Mbappe! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ljungberg! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's a poor one. Saliba. And he's gone backward here. Good read, needed to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that has not gone well. Eder Militao, almost an hour gone. Messi picks it up out wide. Now Roberto Baggio. And it's Tchouaméni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good-looking ball. Puyol cuts it out. And this is... And Batistuta! Delivers the ball, and again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Figo. Barcelona finding their passes. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ljungberg. Now it's Raul. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eder Militao. For Messi. Tchouaméni. Roberto Baggio. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Ljungberg. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe is onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Roll! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
Gol del Arsenal. Marcó en el minuto 83 el dorsal 22. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's...
And Darwin. He's come in hard. Pedri. And it's Musiala. Musiala powering forward here. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He's had a shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Serginho. Nagatomo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. Ljungberg.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe, into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Saliba. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ljungberg. It's Belletti. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri, tidy with his distribution. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba tries to clear. Ljungberg. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Tchouameni. Saliba. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is onto this. Ronaldinho.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That pass has been well intercepted. Howson. Nagatomo. And they've got a throw. It's going to be another throw. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Steaming on goalwards. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on his way! Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's there! Arsenal are level. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. And he's intervened well there. Nagatomo. And it's Serginho. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And Koundé. And here's Messi. Park Ji-sung defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he shoots! They've scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Can he get it through? Oh, what? Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Raul. Rodri. And it's Salah. That has not gone well. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nagatomo. Rodri. Nagatomo. Serginho. Raul. It's played through for him. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's made. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 5.
Barcelona go into the
El
lead.
dorsal 9.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
El dorsal 10.
Now he's off and running.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 2.
Rodri.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ronaldinho. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Park Ji-sung. Nice control. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Koundé. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now here's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Camavinga aimed beyond the defence. Raul. Ronaldinho shoots! Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goal. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.